Hi, my name is Garudok. I am a competitive Rivals 2 player. I just had this really great set on ranked, two of them actually back to back, that shows a very good example of adaptation between sets. Sadly, I'm going to spoil a little bit. I lost the first set pretty convincingly. I think it was 2-0 or 0-2 for me. And then the next set, I did 2-0 to the exact same person. So we're going to jump right into this first set here. You can see the 4 games here. We're going to jump into this first one on Godai. I generally kind of want to keep a small stage, but I do want some room to breathe against like the Zed or Ditto. So Godai was a good starter for me. I don't remember exactly what stages I banned. In this first match, I was really having trouble with him dashing back out of my stuff because I was playing pretty aggressive and pretty forward, and so he was able to like dash back and get a lot of conversions out of me. My DI was getting really bad there. I'm just gonna kind of waffle over this replay as it happens because I think it's good to see all of it, so you can see kind of how I try to adapt mid-game and like my different strategies here. I don't know exactly when I noticed that he was just starting to dash back my stuff, but I think it was either game 1 or game 2 of set 1 that I am like, okay, all he's doing is dash backing me and trying to get me to whiff some stuff. So I think my thought was, I'm gonna throw some fireballs and gonna just maybe overshoot and see if I can catch him just like trying to hit me. Okay, that was kind of bad recovery. You'll notice like both these sets, my recovery is pretty bad tonight. I got back, that's good. Yeah, one of the big habits I know I have is that I usually just jump from ledge either forward or fireball pretty much instantly. And you'll see this guy start to abuse that pretty soon. Yep, that's exactly what you want to do against a Zedder. Just keep looping them off stage. Don't let them play the game. Because as soon as they're on stage, they're winning. Now, one thing that you'll start to notice is that I'm losing a lot of openings to their dash attack, and they'll usually go into Gatling right away, and then I will just take percent after percent after percent. Yeah, this is... I don't even know why they died there. Okay, yeah. Bad DI. I held in instead of up and in. I could have lived that, but I mean, overall, pretty convincing victory. Okay, now we're in game 2. I'm just gonna go ahead from the start here. All right. Yep, part of my understanding, part of my reasoning to want to come to this stage was I just thought, I really rely on my movement, and I'm like, I need access to more platforms to try to like get out of this pressure, because I'm just getting hit by stuff. That was a mistake. So I really wanted to abuse the fact that I thought I was better at platform movement than this guy. Okay. I went for a mix-up, but I didn't make it in time. Back to ledge. There we go. Got the angle. I've been practicing my angles. Okay. Nice little combo. I'm trying to go for those fade back fairs after trying to go for a shine edge guard, because it's pretty good at covering things like that. Okay. See, I'm just... this is where I really started throwing fireballs to try to, like, really kind of try to adapt. Like, my old strategies weren't really working. I had to kind of pull out the bag of tricks a little bit, and, like, fireball seems to be working pretty well. But, like, as you can see, I'm just kind of losing these neutral openings, and I'm just taking so much percent. Okay. I'm kind of scrambling. I am scrambling. Okay. Okay. If I see them starting to floor hug my stuff, I need to start shine grabbing. Because they were immediately floor hugging into shield to try to catch me pressing more buttons. That's unfortunate. I think I had my jump. I just died. Couldn't quite find the kill there. And now I'm just in the offstage loop. Okay, we're back by a miracle. Okay. Couldn't really follow up off that. That's unlucky. I was trying to go for an up smash at a shield. Didn't quite work there. Yeah, I'm trying to go for like jab down tilt, but they are just floor hugging shielding, so that's not very effective strategy. So I was just really struggling to get openings at all, and every time they got a hit against me, I kind of suck. So they rolled to get a lot more. That was a misinput roll, unfortunate. That's really good. Go up. That's really good by them. Yep, and I'm out of resources, and then I couldn't make it back. So before we actually move into the next set, I wanted to kind of go about my mentality. I was really hoping that I'd run back into this person. Recently, I've had the thought, I've been kind of going through a change as a player, and I used to be very, very whiff punish heavy and very reactionary. Then I said to myself, you know, I kind of suck at approaching in general, so I'm going to figure out how to approach and get bigger openings. So I started using dash attack up smash more. I started using forward air more, learning how to approach with that. Basically just trying to force my way in. But I've recently, I've been really, really losing to the players that sit back and poke. And I just am like, what do I need to do? And so I kind of had the thought, well, what did I used to do to kind of beat this kind of thing? Well, I used to do a lot of running shine, a lot of fireball, and then down tilt is really good for trying to catch people. So I try to utilize that a little bit in this game, and let's just go right into it. We'll watch it. So that was my thought. Already I'm starting to throw fireballs, do running shine, and they are still shielding my stuff. But it's a lot easier. It's a lot harder for them to whiff punish shine. I got a really good opening there. And generally, I'm just trying to poke more. That was a misinput. Drop shine. That's okay. We make it work. I could have reacted there. I didn't. I missed the timing, but it's okay. We got the first kill. You know, this is vastly different than even game 2 of the last set. Except for this. I just can't get back. Yep. Right there, I think I noticed... oh, unfortunate. Right there, I think I noticed them starting to... that they were just going for the dash attack up smash. They dash back and then dash back up smash. And then I really noticed it there, and I'm like, I'm going to try to bait that or play around that. Because that seems like how... Yeah, see, look. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Now I'm whiff punishing their landings with shine. Unfortunate. What do I do here? I do dare. I should have just informed it. It's okay. Okay. Oh, lucky spot dodge. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I am just hitting their shield. I need to stop doing that. Okay, I did lose that pretty hard. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, see? Look, dash back S smashed. I mean, it's a lot easier in retrospect, but I had no idea what to do initially, during the first set. And so just taking the mental step back and kind of analyzing the game. Okay, what was happening? And I kind of swapped up my strategy by going for more running shines and trying to whiff punish more instead of always approach. at least for like a very committal approach. And I was staying a lot more grounded, which I think what was helping me get more wins. Ooh, got the read. Missed the back air. Unfortunate. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Game 2 of set 2. Now we went back to the same stage. Okay, they are really floor hugging. I'm keeping my distance, kind of letting them approach. I did get clipped by the dash attack. Wow. It's okay though. They caught my get up option. Ooh. Didn't really want to commit off stage with the forward air, so I was seeing if they drift in. They did not. Missed that forward air. Which is okay. They rolled out. So now they're in a really bad spot. And I got a good charge shine. Okay. Yeah, they're not really approaching me. Even, I'm going to rewind a little bit. You can see right here that even though they like have invincibility, like they could run up down till I'm at a pretty high percent. Like they could pressure me again to try it. Like I'm in a bad spot. I have nowhere to run, but like they already disengage because they don't want to approach me. They want me to just engage here. Changing my game plan and like not always biting really helped me to gain the advantage over this person because they weren't adapting to my new strategy of, you know, just kind of feeling it out. Okay. I am still losing to these edge guards. As you can see, I should be like trying to, instead of like doing my, even when I am getting to ledge and not getting edge guarded like this, I'm doing the same thing over and over, which is just forward air from ledge. I could fireball at the very least if I think they're going to try to dash back. I could wave land shield, which would be a very safe option that only loses to grab. So they have to hard call me out on that. Or I could even I could jump and then get onto that platform and shield if I wanted to try to threaten like a shield drop aerial. But I just wasn't doing any of that. I was just kind of forcing my game plan instead of adapting here. I partially blame that on me just getting off of work and just wanting to play. But, you know, to be good at this game, like 90% of getting good at this game is just being able to adapt quickly. You know, I was kind of suffering for it. I think most of the percentage I took this game was just from the same situation of me recovering the same way and me getting off ledge the same way. And my opponent was really able to take advantage of that. I am getting hit by those fireballs off ledge. I think I do try to parry it once this game because I noticed they started doing that. Missed the shine, but that's okay. Oh, generational up tilt. Missed the sweet spot. Went for the roll out read. They didn't bite. Back air. We'll go to the next platform, but I do get the up air conversion. That was lucky. Okay. Yeah, if you notice, my recovery route is just down B cancel into back air to try to catch people hanging on ledge too long, and then up being again. It just was not working. I was just doing it over and over, and the only reason why I got back there is because they just weren't there to pressure me, and every other time I've done that, they have kind of deconstructed it. This is why VOD review is so important, because sometimes you don't notice your own habits in the heat of the moment, or the little things that maybe your opponent's doing. So it's good to just go back, maybe like, I don't know, after a break, 10, 15 minutes later, even the next day if you need to, and just go back and kind of analyze these little things. You'd be like, wait, what the heck? Why was I doing that? I was doing it every time, and I was losing because of it. VOD review is a very useful tool. So if you've never done it before, I'd recommend it. It's genuinely the #1 way you can, besides like watching top players, and like learning new things. It is genuinely like one of the best ways to really improve your gameplay. Okay, I didn't DI that correctly. Just hold out. Zitterburn can't kill you. You can react to forward throw. I think I tried to go for another shine there. Oh, I got the jump read. Yep, I really just want that rollout F smash. They aren't biting. Okay. But yeah, you can see the real difference it makes by just like analyzing the situation I was in like game one, and in between sets I didn't even watch the replay. I was just kind of thinking, I'm like, okay, what happened? How was I losing? What can I do next time in that situation? And it paid off. I hope this was somewhat useful. I hope to do more things like this in the future. I hope you have a good rest of your day.